And today is a Reiki supported yin class, which is new-ish. I mean, it's not new to the game, but it's new to us, our game. So go ahead and just take a few breaths to settle in, to begin to arrive. And in today's class, in a Reiki supported yin practice, I will be guiding you through several poses to access each gateway to the energy centers within our 7 chakras. So, this class will be focused on aligning these energy centers, creating balance here, creating a flow of energy within our bodies. We'll be starting with the root and working our way into the crown. So, as we begin here in Shavasana, as we start the class and begin to arrive, I'd like to invite you to just imagine the breath flowing from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. And just begin to tune into where your energy currently is right now as you arrive. Begin to notice your energetic presence and your physical presence. Notice any tightness or areas where you may be holding tension in your physical body. Allow the belly to be soft here. If there's any tension being held, allow those areas to be supported by the earth. And in Reiki supporting your practice today, I can do hands-on placement, or I can beam direct this light to you throughout your practice. If you're joining us online, either live right now or watching this video at a later time, this is how you'll be receiving the energy. Either way, by setting an intention here to allow this energy to flow through you. This is a healing life force energy. It cannot do you any harm. It is not a religious practice. It is a practice of working with the universal healing energies that are in and around us at all times. By intentionally inviting this awareness into your practice, you are beginning to open that channel to let that light flow through you. I'm here as a conduit, as I've been attuned to these energies, and I enjoy sharing this gift, allowing this energy to flow through me into you, to be a gateway for this energy to be guided wherever it serves your greatest purpose throughout this practice. If you would like hands-on placement today, you can let me know by raising your hand now. Thank you. And if you are joining us virtually and you would like this to be part of your practice, you can invite this energy by simply setting the intention to invite the flow of energy to support and infuse and help guide your practice and awaken your deep inner knowing of guiding this energy within you. Continue to breathe here. Think about what it is that you would like to dedicate your practice to today. It can be creating space here to just be, to exist, to pause. You can dedicate your practice to someone or something or the greater good of all, to uncovering, to reflection. What's coming up for you today? And how can the alignment of these energies support that practice for you? And when you're ready, meet me in Sukhasana, easy seated pose. And bring the pointer finger, your first finger, and your thumb together, placing your arms out in front of you, resting on your knees, spine nice and long. This mudra here is for the root chakra. It is to open this area and balance the space at the base of your spine. As we sit here in Sukhasana, focusing on this energy center at our root. Imagine this space a glowing red light, a ball of light, an orb spinning. Moving through this space in balance. We begin here at the root as our connection with the earth. When our root becomes blocked, it prevents all of the energies that we need to release from releasing, and they become held and stored in our body. So beginning here at the base of our spine, and imagine the space opening up and connecting with the earth. Rooting down through the sit bones, become aware of the points of contact with the earth plane. Breathe into the space. Draw awareness to the breath. If you would like to begin to shape the breath, you can. Either an even inhale and exhale for whatever count is comfortable to you, or extending the exhale to relax, to soften into the practice, and to use our prana, our energy, our breath to move through the body in a way that calms our nervous system and keeps us in a state of balance. Our breath will be our anchor throughout today's practice. Keep imagining that flow of energy from the base of your spine to the crown of your head, rising up on the inhale and down the spine on the exhale. And that glowing red light at the base of your spine, moving any stagnant energies that have been trapped in this area, clearing space, moving into the earth. Drop your shoulders down away from your ears. Allow your jaw to relax. I'll be coming around briefly for hands-on placement to start. Take 3 more breaths here. We'll be moving into butterfly pose, half butterfly. So draw your left leg out in front, right foot towards the inside of the left thigh. We can use blocks and bolsters here to create any support that you would like. I like to have a little bit of support for this one. Okay, find that nice long spine again. This butterfly posture, we're focusing on our sacral, on our second chakra. This is our seat of our creativity, of passion, of feminine energy. This is the birthplace of everything we create, our desire to create. Breathe into this space, imagining a golden orange light flowing through this space, filling this entire energy center, moving everything around. Allowing the energy to flow through this space and down through the root. Anything that is not serving the space of creativity, the space of abundance, allow it to be drawn into the earth. Begin to walk the hands out. You can adjust your props as needed. You can lay your body over your bolster, hug your bolster if that feels good to you. You can use blocks if you'd like to just stack blocks for your forehead. That might be more comfortable. Just find what works for you, where you can Allow yourself to release and give in to the posture. Allow your spine to round. Allow yourself to soften. And our affirmation for this posture is I am open to receiving all that life has to offer. I am open to receiving all that life has to offer. And gently walk the hands back, bringing the head up last. Move into the other side. Find the right leg out. Left sole of the foot comes towards the center. Placing blocks or bolsters, however you'd like. Find that nice long spine again. Notice if this side feels more open, maybe more tense. No judgment, just noticing here where we need to focus the flow of the energy. Any areas that feel tense, allow that light to move through that space, inviting it to soften, to loosen up and release. I am open to receiving all that life has to offer. I am open to receiving all that life has to offer. Walk the hands out. Allow the spine to round. Feel supported here, however you need to be. And allow yourself to receive, to be in a state of receiving the energy of letting go of control and inviting the energy to flow through you where it is needed most in this area. Gently walk the hands back, bringing the head up last, and we will meet in Sphinx pose. Bringing the belly to the mat, our solar plexus pressed against the earth here. Elbows under the shoulders, forearms pressing into the earth. Fingertips spread nice and wide. Give the hips a little shake. Shake out the root. Okay, and find some stillness here. Feel that energy center just above the navel, in contact with the earth. And come back to the breath. This is our solar plexus. It is our fire. It is very hot right now. Because Leo energy, Leo season is solar plexus energy too. So this is our seat of our courage. This is our feeling of empowerment, of being empowered, of being confident, of our inner trust and knowing, and our body wisdom, trusting our gut. And imagine this yellow light flowing through this space. How it is to breathe with your belly to the mat. Draw the shoulder blades back and open the heart center. Drop the gaze down or let your head hang heavy here. Let go of any tension in the hips and the legs. And just breathe in through this space. Our affirmation here is, I value and trust myself. I value and trust myself. Notice what that brings up for you. Is there some constriction when we think about trusting ourselves or valuing ourselves? Or is there openness? Is there truth? Do you feel like I can stand in this? I trust myself. I value myself, my devotion, my practice. I value who I am outside of all the masks that I wear, all of the roles that I play. At my core, at my deepest parts, I value and I trust myself. Lower down, bringing your forearms to the top of the mat and resting your forehead here. Allow the spine to release. Draw the hands under the shoulders and gently press back. We'll be moving into child's pose. Use a blanket if needed for support underneath your knees. use a bolster if you'd like to use a bolster. Bring the knees to a wide stance, width of the mat, and walk the hands out, or bring your bolster in front if you'd like. And allow your body to move towards the earth, the hips to sink back. Imagine the tailbone being heavy here and sinking down. Our heart open to the earth. And this green light moving through this space. The most beautiful, loving, green, earthly, Mother Earth goddess light you can imagine moving through this space. Flowing here with divine love, moving this energy throughout your body. Allow the breath to clear any spaces that may have hardened in your heart. Allow it to soften this space. With each breath, releasing anything that is restricting, anything less than pure love, pure unconditional love for yourself. Allow that to move through and down to the root. Our affirmation here is, my emotions are balanced and in natural harmony with my energy. My emotions are balanced and in natural harmony with my energy. Gently walk the hands back, bringing the head up last. Move into dragonfly. So bringing the legs out wide. Again, don't be afraid to use a bolster or a pillow if you're at home, whatever you'd like. And starting with that nice long spine now, we're drawing this awareness up into the base of our throat. So maybe take your hands here, and as you inhale and lengthen the spine, just place your hands at the base of your throat, right at your collarbone. Just breathe into the space, a bright blue light. This is where we express ourselves, our emotions, our truth. It's how we communicate, also how we listen. And draw the hands to the ears. This light moving through the space of communication. How we receive and how we express is all intertwined. You can bring the hands back to the base of the throat for a moment. Reconnect with that energy, that blue light moving through, and maybe imagine a triangle even from your ears down to the space, into the chin. So from the ears to the base of the throat to your chin. Imagine this space filled with that blue light. Sometimes when we're not able to speak our truth, or we feel we can't speak our truth, we don't feel safe to do so, that space can become tight and locked up. As you work with the breath in this space, allow it to soften, to relax, to release. You can walk the hands out, coming to your bolster, letting your head hang heavy, whatever feels good for you. And allow yourself to pause here, to receive. Our affirmation here is, I express my feelings easily and freely. I express my feelings easily and freely. Slowly walk the hands back. And we'll come back to Sphinx for thread the needle. So bringing our bellies to the mat again, and a block to the top of the mat for your forehead. We'll find Sphinx pose. And from there, we'll walk the left hand out and reach the right arm through, resting the right shoulder on the mat and your head on the block. If you'd like to rest with your head to the side, you can, or with your forehead to the block, whichever feels good to you, whichever you're called to do. And imagine drawing that light into the space and it becoming a deep indigo. Imagine it swirling and moving through this space of inner knowing, of trusting your intuition, the body wisdom, trusting that you will remember the knowledge that is within you. A lot of times we second guess our intuition, and this comes from not being validated. A lot of times, not being validated in how we express that, or when we share those inner knowings. And so we begin to close this space off. So as you allow yourself to breathe through the space, allow the light to move through this energy center, think of it clearing away any of those strings, any of those stories you've told yourself that you can't trust your intuition. This is where you see and feel the unseen, where you tune into the subtle body, where you tune into the energies that are around you in your environment, the energy within. Our affirmation here: I trust my life is unfolding exactly as it should. I trust my life is unfolding exactly as it should. And gently unwind, drawing the left hand back. And coming back through Sphinx, moving to the other side. Right arm out, left arm feeds through, and drop the head to the block in whatever way you would like to take it. We were kind of talking about this a little bit before class started, about just trusting the unfolding of the universe and just being where we are. That is trusting our intuition, our inner sight, of knowing we don't need to know exactly where we're going. We can just trust that it's exactly where we're meant to be, wherever we end up. There's beauty in the unfolding. I trust my life is unfolding exactly as it should. And draw the right hand back, gently unwind, and find your final Shavasana. We'll have an extended Shavasana today for receiving and integrating Reiki energies. So get comfy, find where you want to be supported by props, laying flat on your back. You could even take a supported Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined butterfly with blocks or bolsters. If you'd like an extra blanket to be cozy, you'll be here about 10 minutes. So if that's something you'd like, let me know. It's a little warm in here today, so it's up to you. And just allow yourself to be here and draw your awareness to your crown. Allow the top of your head to soften. Feel a bright white light flowing through this space. Your crown is our connection to the divine, to the universe, to these energies flowing through us. Our affirmation here is, I honor my body as the temple that worships my soul. I honor my body as the temple that worships my soul. And all you need to do here is rest, receive, allow yourself to be in this space. Breathe here, coming back to our breath as our anchor, flowing from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. And then as you begin to soften and relax, and feel yourself more held by the earth. You can let go of any shape of the breath. If you feel your mind wandering, you can come back to the breath or come back to the affirmation, I honor my body as the temple that worships my soul. Begin to deepen your breathing. And gently invite awareness back into the physical body. See if you can feel the energy flowing through your body, and notice any changes. This is where you started your practice in Shavasana, scanning our bodies. Notice the differences from the beginning of this practice. Just a gentle awareness, no judgment here. When you're ready, make gentle movements and find yourself in Sukhasana, easy seated pose facing me. Take a big circle sweep with the arms up overhead on the inhale. Draw the palms together, exhaling at heart center. Thank you so much for joining me today for this Reiki supported Yin Yoga practice. Take a moment here to find some gratitude, to cultivate some love and some gratitude for yourself, for showing up here today, for tuning into your body and creating a space for whatever it is that you set your intention for this practice today. Touch base with that intention, affirming it one last time. I hope that you can carry the benefit of tonight's practice with you throughout the rest of your week, the rest of your evening, until next time. Thank you for joining me. Sat Nam. May you vibrate and align with your most favorite flavor of you. Have a wonderful night. I love you all. I love you so much. If this is something that you enjoyed, let me know because I'm thinking about making it a regular thing at the end of every month, like third or fourth week of the month, just doing a Reiki supported practice continuously. So